is probably, Kevin, my favorite date on the NBA calendar. I mean, with the amazing collection of players we have here tonight, this year promises to be an epic event.
Absolutely.
Guys, it always is. I mean, the privilege of playing in this game means so much to every one of these players. I mean, being on this huge stage brings out the best in the NBA's biggest superstars.
A look at the West All-Stars starting group. They've got Curry. James is out there with Jokic. Then there's Irving. And it's Doncic in at the small forward position.
I love this event so much because it combines the world-class ability of these players with the freedom of the playground.
Yep, it's the greatest and certainly the most fun pickup game these players will ever play in.
And this has become one of the must-see events of the year, which is obvious by all the star power in attendance here tonight.
Well, certainly the Hollywood crowd is on hand, the biggest names from the sports world, music stars. Everybody wants to be a part of All-Star Week.
First quarter, just over a minute played. To the inside. Here's Jokic. Rebound by Mitchell.
It does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
And Giannis throws it down home.
And I have to say the decibel level just rose about 300% in here.
Certainly sounds like it. I mean, there's nothing these fans love to see more than highlight reel dunks, and that one certainly qualifies.
West All-Stars still look like they're getting going. 6-point game. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Well, earlier I spoke with Quinn Snyder. Now, LeBron always #1 on the scouting report. Coach said on top of being a physically dominant player, he's like an extra coach on the court, able to control the game with his basketball IQ alone. Kevin, a big challenge to handle the mental challenge of LeBron James. Back to you.
Thanks, David.
Red hot so far, 4 for 4. Cooking with gas, couldn't draw it up any better.
Brown against Doncic. And the shot goes down.
And he's been a gem this year. I mean, there have been so many highlights for him all over the first half of this season.
And I've got a feeling, Greg, he's just getting warmed up. I think he'll be even better after the All-Star break.
MP, no good.
4 or 5 to start the game. That's their first miss.
Doncic dishes to Curry. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
Hands it from downtown.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possession.
And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. The West trails by 7. Here's Jokic. Outside for Curry. The West again cannot hit.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Halliburton finds MP. Fires from deep. And another 3 from the east.
And how about the big fella stepping outside and showing us some range?
Boy, he gets some grief for that shot in the regular game, but in this setting, you're allowed that kind of latitude and freedom.
Now, here's Doncic. Three-pointer. Hits it from three-point range. Doncic has got his second bucket of the night.
Luka won't take three-pointers laying down. He's coming right back at you with the answer.
A 3 from MP. The West grabs the miss. Irving with the ball. Halliburton picks him up. Pass to James. And Jokic wide open. He shoots. And the West hit again from deep.
That high release of the Joker, if you're defending him, you better stay home.
Halliburton passes to Sullivan. Back to Antetokounmpo. MP outside. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Giannis. Over LeBron. And Antetokounmpo with the basket on the assist by MP. 6 points for Giannis Antetokounmpo. The West trails by 6. Now here's Curry. Hasn't made one yet. Here's Jokic. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Well, you got to do more than that to stop Jokic. I mean, this guy is a master at converting through tough defense.
Halliburton kicks to MP. Pass to Brown. Lets the three fly. Sinks the three-pointer. Brown's got 5.
And they are shooting the lights out from distance here early.
How do you stop this? I mean, it seems like they can't miss.
Jokic. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. Giannis has got his 5th rebound in this one. And here is Mitchell. To the paint. Here's Halliburton. Good, and the assist goes to Mitchell.
Just excellent concentration there by Halliburton. Not allowing the bump by the defense to throw him off his mark.
Irving passes to Jokic. Some nice passing here by the West. Curry with the bounce pass. And Jokic throws it down.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hander.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. He has 6. MP finds Antetokounmpo. Back to MP. The East All-Stars need to get another shot. And another 3 from the East.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
And to battle back, they've got to shore up the defense. I mean, there's no other way to come back from a deficit unless you play good defense.
Well, he's certainly seen his share of the ball tonight.
I would say maybe more than his fair share. I mean, he's not going to make too many friends out there if he's not willing to spread that sugar a little bit.
Doncic with it. Halliburton picks him up. Halliburton with the steal. And here we go. Fast break. Halliburton's got it. And it's good. 2 points. And now a 12-point East All-Star lead.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Now, here is Irving. Still without a basket.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Well, I don't think there's any question about it. They came focused and ready to play. They're doing everything they can to put things in their favor. You earn that, and they're actually earning it well right now.
Here's Irving. Following the score by Tyrese Halliburton. Curry against Mitchell. Curry passes to Jokic. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. Jokic has got 11 points.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
MP dishes to Brown. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. MP's got his 5th assist in this one. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Impressive seeing Jokic go off like this. I mean, you can tell his teammates are being energized by what he's doing.
Here's Giannis. The West All-Stars getting their last shot to go. Pass to Brown for the 3. And another 3 from the East.
Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
And I like the strategy. It's a great strategy. Bury those threes early, and it'll open up the inside for him later on.
Now here's Irving. Nothing on the board. On its way from Curry for 2. It's hauled in by Brown.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
MP outside. Shoots the 3. Got it. He's now 3 for 5 from the field.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Well, I think they're getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's land, giving up 3 straight from beyond the arc right now.
Pushing it up. And Giannis gets it to go on the assist by Mitchell. Mitchell's got his 4th assist in this one. The West trails by 21. Inside, here's Jokic. Bank shot, no good.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pretty clear. They're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
Irving passes to Jokic. Chalk up 2 there. Jokic has got 15 points.
This is exactly how you should use Jokic in these situations. Feed that beast inside.
Brown outside. Pass to Antetokounmpo. MP with it. Takes a 3. His 4th miss of the game. He's made 3. Outside Irving. Down low. Here's Jokic. And Jokic slams it in.
You know, for all of his agility and craftiness to slick moves, Jokic not afraid to go old school and just throw it down on you.
The 3 from MP. And he's good on the 3-ball. He's got 11.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
The open shot, Jokic. Shot is good off the back rim and in.
Yeah, he's owning them on the offensive end, but, you know, he can't do it by himself.
Giannis passes to MP. Halliburton kicks to Giannis. Good ball movement here by the East. Pass to Halliburton. From the arc. And another 3 from the East.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
The 3 for Doncic. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Giannis has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Brown outside. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
How about 5 straight made from the field to start?
And the defense hasn't been able to do anything to stop him. And when that's the case, just keep feeding the hot hand.
Now, here is Irving. Still yet to score. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Shot clock at 5. Here's Curry with the 3. It's hauled in by the East. Giannis has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Into the lane, and they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Boy, that was a sweet-looking teardrop. There's very little defense for that.
The East All-Stars shooting their first free throw attempt on the night. And the free throw, no good. And so it's the East All-Stars ahead by 26 points as we get ready for the break. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. Back right after this. Back with you again on the most entertaining night on the NBA calendar. 1 quarter down and 3 to play in the All-Star game.
And you can see these players now starting to get into a rhythm. Should see a lot better flow to the game here in the second quarter.
That's usually the case. I mean, it takes some time to gel with your teammates at the All-Star game.
On the court for the West All-Stars, Jokic is out there with Davis. Then there's Kawhi Leonard, and it's Durant, and it's Booker in at point guard.
Always among the lead leaders in throwdowns, ADs, tough around that rack.
You're a little light on the fouls in terms of what's been called tonight, and that's usually the theme in this game.
I agree. I mean, the guys always play reasonably hard, but they don't necessarily play physically, if that makes any sense. The officials' jobs are usually pretty easy in this one.
Booker outside. Inside, Leonard. Some solid defense from Brown.
And you know what? Defensively, both teams have picked it up as we've gotten a little deeper into this game.
A little more competitive fire and intensity being shown out there now.
And that's a nice exchange between teammates there. I mean, they really work well together, whether it's All-Star Week or the regular season.
You know, really pretty fresh they get to share this stage together tonight. I mean, they both helped each other to get here, and now you they're going to keep helping each other.
Really nice job to convert the putback opportunity there. I mean, he stayed with that play from start to finish. That's something we say about him a lot.
Brunson the pass to Sullivan. Cunningham on the wing. A shot's good on the assist by Brunson. Cunningham's got his first 2 points.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
And it's fun to watch guys like Booker that see the floor this well. Seems to always get it to the right man.
MP outside. A 3-ball. And another 3 from the east.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those 3-point attempts.
And those triples, they sure do add up quickly, don't they? I mean, they've got to make some kind of adjustment here.
And Jokic throws it down.
He just powered that one.
One of the game's top dunkers.
Absolutely salivates when he attacks the rim.
Now here's Brunson. No scoring in this one. The 3 from MP. Good for basket number 7 tonight on a not-so-unlucky 13 shots.
3-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
You know, the only way that's going to turn around defensively is by stopping the outside shot, not getting into a shootout. They're not going to out-shoot out this team.
And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the East. From deep. Another miss by MP.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now MP. After the missed 3 from KD.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
To the paint, trying to find Jokic. Gets it to him. And Jokic throws it down.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
Now here's MB. MP, that's for 2. Another miss by MP.
Boy, just not scoring with the efficiency he'd like to. Tough quarter for him.
Count that one.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Here's MP. Kawhi Leonard making his last shot. On the wing, MP. Guarded by Davis. And another miss by the East. Guys, nothing has really come easy for them today.
Yeah, definitely not their best basketball.
To the middle. And Jokic throws it down.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
Pass to Embiid. Now here's Brown. Good on the triple. Brown's got 17 now.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too, as a matter of fact. I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
The East All-Stars on offense. And he banks in the layup. Brown's got 19 points.
I don't think he could have been any more impressive than he was tonight. Brown is setting this place on fire.
Timeout called here. The West All-Stars decide to talk it over. And the East with... So it's the East All-Stars rolling along with a 27-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. Defensively, they have had their sights set on Kevin Durant, and they've done a terrific job holding him in check. And don't go away. We'll be right back. half remaining in the NBA All-Star game. Good to have you along on 2K Sports.
And that first half was terrific. I'll bet anything, though, the second has even more in store for us.
I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, I think it's going to be a spectacular final 2 quarters.
Mitchell is out there with Tyrese Halliburton. And then there's Antetokounmpo. Then it's MP. And it's Brown in at the 3. That's the 5 out there for the East All-Stars.
Kyrie looking to get others involved. Nice awareness there.
And here are the East All-Stars. Giannis kicks to Mitchell. Jokic against MP. West All-Stars with the rebound. Doncic has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. To the inside. And Jokic throws it down.
Yeah, you know what? This is exactly what Curry gives you. He can handle it, score it, pass it. He gives you an expanded menu.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. The 3 from MP. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Giannis has got assist number 5 here tonight. And it's the West All-Stars ball. Inside. And again, Jokic. Jokic has got 40 points.
And the All-Star MVP award, always such a prestigious honor. And it's becoming clear who that honor is going to be bestowed upon this year.
And with the game he's having, it's hard to envision anybody else winning.
Count it, good.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the West All-Stars. Down low, Antetokounmpo with the steal. Here's Mitchell. Look at that.
Oh, my goodness. What's up?
Boom, he jams it straight down.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Now, here's Doncic. He's got 8. James, a screen on Brown. To the paint, deflects the pass. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on Donovan Mitchell.
Jokic has a nice shot fake and did a good job that time getting the defenders up in the air and drawing the foul.
And Jokic drops them both.
You know, what makes Jokic truly exceptional in my mind is the versatility. You know, he's a really good passer, and that to me is a tremendous distinction, not to mention how he scores and does the other stuff he does out there.
Doncic, bounce pass. Some nice passing here by the West. And that one's good, Jokic.
And still perfect in the second half. 4 straight things.
Well, we're into the 3rd quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Halliburton finds Giannis. Beyond the arc. And Halliburton with the basket on the assist by MP. Halliburton's got 12 points in the game. Outside Curry. Floats it up for Curry. And Jokic slams it in.
Savvy, size, length, strength, touch. Jokic a load down on the blocks.
Giannis outside. MP passes to Halliburton. Fires, high post, and that's good for 2. 14 points for Tyrese Halliburton.
Loses it with the bounce and doesn't look back. What a pretty move.
And Jokic slams it in.
Another great pass from Doncic. You pretty much expect him to tally double-digit assists every game.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the 3rd quarter of play now. Now, Antetokounmpo. He's got 13. And there's the bucket from MP.
And as usual, neither team really grinding too hard at the defensive end.
And I think that's okay in this event. I mean, I say the more highlights, the better.
Now, here's Doncic to the middle. Here's Jokic. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Hey, night in and night out, Jokic is taking and relishing the contact.
The West All-Stars have shot 6 of 7 at the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good.
You know, for Jokic, his consistency at the line goes back to his rookie season. He's always shot above 80% on his free throws. That's remarkable for a guy of his size.
Cade Cunningham's checked in for the East. And Jokic drops them both.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Yeah, you know what? And I think they've just got to keep on keeping on. Keep drawing contact, attacking, getting to the line. That will certainly give them a chance to get back into the game.
Drills it from outside. MP's got 33.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
And Jokic throws it down.
Can't say enough about his individual performance. I don't think you can overstate it. I mean, even if the all-around team effort's been lacking, this guy's been on top of things.
Pass to MP. Lets it go from deep. And another 3 from the East.
Guys, this has been an incredible performance this quarter. I mean, he's getting the ball where he likes it and wants it and just going to work.
And that one's good, Jokic.
And the shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
Antetokounmpo kicks to MP. Goes up at the stripe. The East All-Stars check on 2 more.
Nice to see Cunningham strike from mid-range. He obviously isn't afraid of mixing up his offense.
Now, here's Doncic. He's got 8 for 3. Knocks down the 3-ball. Doncic has got 11.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Sullivan, the pass to Halliburton. Cunningham for 3. The West All-Stars pull it in. James dishes to Irving. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Diversified scoring in this one for him.
I love when everyone can get involved, a full team effort.
MP finds Cunningham. Out of bounds, it'll be the West All-Stars ball. And so James will bring it up for the West All-Stars. Pass to Doncic. Shoots over Brown. Outside Irving. And the West hit again from deep.
Doesn't matter if he's well guarded or not. Kyrie knocking it down from deep.
And here are the East All-Stars now. Cunningham kicks to MP. Shoots over Curry. And Cunningham with the basket on the assist by MP. 6 points for Cade Cunningham. And here is Doncic. He's got 11. He's now made half of those 10 shots in the game. That's his 5th basket.
Yeah, such a crafty move. That's an all-star game special right there, folks.
That certainly isn't any regular season move. I agree with that. I mean, you save that kind of move for the big stage of the All-Star week.
James with it. Halliburton picks him up. LeBron is doubled. Doncic outside. Curry wide open. Misses the 3.
And another miss. Ooh, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. And there's the bucket from MP.
MP's been the catalyst for them tonight. Solid leadership from this young man.
Here's West now. Irving double team. And the foul called on MP. That is his first foul of the game. And the East All-Stars with some changes. Joel Embiid. He's checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Franz Wagner comes in for Jaylen Brown. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Halliburton. Davis is checked in for the West. Here's Jokic. It's hauled in by the East All-Stars. And here's MP for 3. A shot's good on the assist by Brunson. Brunson's got 6 assists in the game. And it's the West All-Stars ball. Curry passes to Jokic. Doncic looking it over. Curry outside. Rebound by Joel Embiid. Embiid's got his 4th rebound in this one. Down low, here's Wagner. And finished off by Wagner.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Now, here's Doncic. 13 points in the game. And here's James outside. A three-pointer is right on target. LeBron's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Brunson kicks to MP. Three-pointer. And another 3 from the East.
You know, they're looking good, really good right now because of him. He sees this game by the throat, and he's squeezing hard.
And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
It's a completely new group for the East All-Stars. The West also making some changes. Durant comes in for Anthony Davis, and it's Devin Booker in for Curry. Halliburton against Doncic. Back to Halliburton. Lets it go with a 3. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. Halliburton's got 10 points here in the second half. On the floor for the West All-Stars, we've got Doncic. Jokic is out there with Durant, and it's LeBron James, and it's Booker in at the 2. And here's Doncic from the arc. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Giannis has got his 16th rebound on the night. Pass to MP. Greg, we know players are not shy about criticizing officiating. Anything you'd try to change or improve with the way the game is called?
Well, I like when the players and the refs get together in the offseason to go over video examples. And I think one thing that's important is you got to have relationships between the players and the officials. And then I think the fans can also then kind of get on the same page. There are going to be missed calls out there. That will never change.
KD finds Booker. James wide open. Oh, good with the triple. James has gotten just 1 of his 4 attempts from the floor tonight. And the shot goes in.
And bursting through inside. So difficult to contain when Mitchell's on the attack.
LeBron passes to Durant. Doncic outside. And Jokic slams it in.
Oh, I dunk you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points.
A lot of bounceability there, guys. I mean, well above the rim. That's what makes him dangerous.
MP's shot is good.
Young fella does not let the contact distract or bother him. Business-like finish from MP.
Doncic with it, and it's a defensive 3-second violation. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the East All-Stars.
Guys, the D hasn't had an answer for the three-point shooting, which is why they continue to just fire away from deep.
And the thing I've seen that
Here's Doncic. And that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
And he commits the intentional foul.
4th personal foul. Luka Doncic taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And that one misses. And he sinks the second. Here's MP. Timeout called, East All-Stars. 1 second left in the game. What's your take, guys?
And they've got this one just about wrapped up.
Yeah, you know, I'm not sure they needed this timeout, quite honestly. Perhaps a water break?
Make some noise, fans!
So it's the East All-Stars winning this one easily.
And guys, while the result and the bragging rights go to the East, this was truly a night that belonged to the fans. I mean, it was another great showcase of the world-class talent across the NBA.
It seems to get better and better every year, doesn't it, Greg? Huh? So fun to watch. It was certainly a fun evening. We thank all of you for joining us and watching with us. For Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. We'll see you again next time.
God.